everyone. This is Maria, and this is Talkin episode 10. Wow, 10 episodes in just a few weeks. I am impressing myself. This is one of the longest running things I have ever hosted, and I am pretty amazing myself. So let's keep it running. Let's keep admiring the nuts, and let's just buckle up because second nut starts right now. Hi, Washirakatta. I'm sorry. Sometimes when I am too exhausted, my brain just switches to Japanese and then Spanish, and I completely forget about the French and the English, and it's just so messy in my head right now because I am so tired. Yesterday, I barely could keep up with the Nationals game. I was like so stressed out because I am writing everything that I see in the Nationals games that I want to talk about, and then I am also paying attention to the Pan Americans because Puerto Rico is playing baseball there, and Puerto Rico is also playing basketball. And I am a fan of the basketball. And just because in the Pan American teams, the best team of the Americas won the gold without losing a single game, and that, ladies and gentlemen, that would be the best team in all Americas, Puerto Rico. So, thank you so much. Puerto Rico's the best, and you know it? Yes. So yeah, I was watching so much baseball, and I am crushed. I'm watching baseball, I am watching basketball, I am watching a lot of sports last week, and this week is going to be the same. Plus, I have to, how can I say this? I have to travel too. So it's going to be a messy week for me, and hopefully we are going to be just in track. But let's stop talking about me right now. Let's just talk about how everything is going on. There is so much drama in everywhere. Like, the Washington Nationals have so much drama in there's so new members, and there's a new player that was recently signed. But first, let's talk about the new members. Okay, so we got an American pitcher, right-hander pitcher, and that will be Daniel Hudson. He's 32 years old. He was drafted by the Chicago White Sox in the 5th round in 2008 from the Old Dominion University in Virginia Beach, Virginia Beach, Virginia. And his debut was on September 4, 2004 against Boston. So, he got 6 years in Arizona with a record of 31-21, 1 year with the Pirates with a record of 2-7, and his ERA with the Arizona was 3.88, and his ERA with the Pirates was 4.38. He got 2 years with the Chicago White Sox with a record of 2-2 and an ERA of 4.72. 1 year with the Dodgers with a record of 3.2 and an ERA of 4.4. And 1 year with Toronto with a record of 6.3 and an ERA of 3.00. And that would make a total of 9 years in the National League, and then 3 years in the American League. That would be a total of 12 years. Right now he's signing with Washington. Right now he was chosen to be part of the Washington Nationals bullpen. And along with him, we got the left-handed pitcher born in Guantanamo, Cuba, or as you in English will say, Cuba. Guantanamo, Cuba. The Cuban, the 31-year-old Cuban Roenis Elias. He's a how do you say that? Oh my God, a closer. It just I had the word in Spanish and it's not the word that is not the same in Spanish and English. So yeah, Roenis Elias is a closer. He debuted in April 3, 2014, and his stats are 2019, he got a WAR of .0, 4 wins, 2 losses, and an ERA of 3.59. In his career, he got a WAR of 2.5, 22 wins, 24 losses, and an ERA of 3.92. He got 4 years in Seattle, 23 of his wins and losses, and an ERA of 3.75. 2 years in Boston with 0-1 wins and losses, and an ERA of 12.32. He didn't play that much with Boston, so yeah. And then he was in American League. He got 4 years in American League, and now he's signing with the Washington Nationals. So yeah. And we got another guy. His name is Hunter Strickland. He's an American right-handed pitcher. He was drafted by the Red Sox in the 18th round in the 2007 from Pike County High School in Zebulon, Georgia, and that would be Georgia the state, not Georgia the country. Yeah, Georgia is also a country. It's not only a state in the United States, it's a country in Europe. Look it up, Google it. Thank you so much. That was a fun fact of the day. So again, going back to Hunter Strickland, his debut was in September 1st, 2014. He got 5 years with the San Francisco Giants and a record of 0-0 and an ERA of 2.81. 1 year with Seattle with a record of 0-1 and an ERA of 8.10. And yeah, that is basically it for the new pitchers that are coming for the Washington Nationals. Okay, so guys, let me breathe because that was quite a lot that I talked about. Okay, so now knowing this, by me, it will be better. This is just my opinion. My opinions are not facts. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to look at the numbers, look at the game, and look at what the players do that is not reflected in the numbers. And you can tell me what do you see. But in my opinion, I think it would be better if the Nationals will keep Roenis Diaz along with Platinum Man. That would be Rodney and Wander Suero and Sean Doolittle. That would be the 4th elite closers, and along with the 4th elite starters, that would be Anivar Sanchez, Matt Scherzer, Stephen Strasburg, and Patrick Corbin. For me, that would be the amazing 8, no doubt. 4 amazing closers and 4 amazing starters. For me, that would be the best. But as I was taught, as always, since little, let's just see what they can bring. Like these 2 other guys, Hunter Strickland and what was his name, Daniel Hudson. Let's see what they can bring, because honestly, I have heard the name of Hunter Strickland, but I have never ever seen him play in my life. So honestly, I don't know what he can bring to the table because I have never seen. And Daniel Hudson, seeing the games that the teams that he played in, none of them I really follow that much. And if I ever saw a game those things. He never pitched, so I never saw him. So yeah, let's just see what he can bring to the Washington Nationals, how he performs, and then we can formulate an opinion. So, anyways, now that you know all this information and you can look up information on your social networking sites on Google and everything. So, guys, tell me, what do you think about the new additions for the Washington Nationals? Let me know your thoughts on my social networking sites, Maria Rivera LDH on Instagram and Twitter, and Maria Rivera on Facebook. As we will say on Major League Baseball, ponle acento. Hashtag ponle acento. There will be Maria Rivera with an accent on the I, and Maria Rivera on Facebook, and Maria Rivera LDH on Instagram and Twitter. I really want to know, what do you think about these new additions? If you have ever seen these guys play, hopefully, yes, you are not as disconnected as I am. You are not as ignorant as I am. So yeah, let me know your comments. I really want to read you, because every time that I have interactions with other people that watch the Major League Baseball and that follow the Nationals, I tend to learn a lot from you guys. So if we can have this conversation on baseball and you guys help me, that would be the best. So I want to read your comments, and let's just pass to the other topic. Okay, so on other news, honorable, how do you say that? Honorable. Like when something is not quite as high, but it's high. Like high on top level. Honorable mentions, I'm going to pronounce. I'm sorry. In Spanish will be honorable. Honorable? Honorable? If you understand Spanish a little bit, maybe you catch my drift. So, honorable mentions for the Nationals, and we got some honorable mentions for the Nationals, and we got a new signed player. But first, we got the most important. Stephen Strasburg, one of our Elite Four starters, as a pick, he was named Pitcher of the Month of July, and going to be honest with you, he totally deserves it. He's having an amazing weeks. He's having an amazing game every time that he starts. He's pitching, he's hitting the bat, he's hitting the ball, he's doing hits, and honestly, he deserves all the recognition that he can get, because he's an amazing pitcher, and he's demonstrating that he's capable of doing so much more, and honestly, I am proud of him. So let's just share the news on our social media, because everyone deserves to know that Stephen Strasburg, pitcher of the month, and hopefully, if I could do that, I would make videos about these successes, because honestly, they need to, but unfortunately I cannot do them because I will get sued, and I don't have the money to get sued. I don't have the time to get sued. So right now, the only thing that I have is talk about it on the podcast. Later on, we'll see what can happen. If I ever get the chance to show video, I would, hands down, honestly. Anyways, let's pass on to the other notes. So, on the other notes, we got a few names that are making headlines. The first one